If you have heard that Norway is the world leader in the electric vehicle usage, well, it is no rumor. The fact that there are data backing this claim, it is certainly a sure sign that the little Scandinavian country is taking the EV revolution seriously. On this vlog, I will give you some basic information on why EVs are taking the Norwegian market by storm. Then I will let you take a peek on our very own hybrid car and why my husband and I are considering an upgrade from plug-in hybrid to full electrical model. Welcome my dear co-YouTubers to my channel, Juana in Norway. Please stay tuned. In 2017, we bought from Motor Trade in Verdal a mid-sized SUV that is a plug-in hybrid type, which means that it runs on both gasoline and electric. At that time, the GLC 350E was one of the affordable models in the luxury car category. It also got one of the most thumbs up from the auto experts and very good reviews from the car enthusiasts because of its smart features, body, and design. In short, it was worth its basic price. In our case, however, we opted to pay extra for more oomph. For example, the sexy red metallic color, panoramic sliding sunroof, aluminum side steps, 19-inch tires, tinted back windows, walnut interior, AMG interior and exterior, head-up display, red seatbelts, surround sound system, to name a few, and also packages like driving assistance, technology package, memory package for seats, and other things which I can't remember. But before I take you to what car we checked shortly by driving it from one city to another, and the actual car which caught my husband and I's fancy, let me show you once again this funny TV ad from General Motors, which tells why America hates Norway when it comes to electric cars. Remember it?
Did you know that Norway sells way more electric cars per capita than the US? Norway. Well, I won't stand for it. We're gonna crush those losers. Crush them! Let's go, America! Keenan, Norway's out EVing us. Wait, what's this?
Oh, it's my daughter's birthday. She's really into pirates
I don't
lately.
care. Grab an EV, meet me in Norway.
Okay.
Aquafina, sorry to disturb you, but Norway's beating us at EVs.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh. Damn it!
So yes, we are EVing not just America, but the whole world. This is because of the Norwegian government's commitment, ensuring that all cars sold should be zero emission by the year 2025. It didn't click to me right away why Norway, being one of the important suppliers of oil and gas to the global market and the biggest producer of crude oil in Western Europe, wanted a shift from fossil fuels to renewable energy, aka clean energy. But you see, if other countries are also embracing the EV revolution to target the zero-emission goal in a longer time frame, why not fast-track the transition if Norway can? Norway, a battery-charged country indeed, has more electric vehicles per capita than the rest of the world. According to regjeringen.no, the government's website, 54% of all new cars sold last year are electric. If you will add the hybrids, it is more than 80% in total market share. The car with the highest sales in 2020 is an electric car, not Tesla, but Audi e-tron. The number of electric cars was highest in Akershus, now part of Viken County, one of the most populated areas near Oslo. The question now is, why is it successful in Norway? Why do we have the world's highest percentage of EV ownership when we are only a little over 5.3 million people here? Clearly, owning an EV is very attractive to Norwegians. But why? An EV is more affordable than a fossil-fueled car because of the generous incentives given by the government. 1. EVs are exempted from a lot of taxes. 2. Parking of toll roads are free or subsidized. If you care to check out all the detailed incentives, here is the complete list from lbill.no. But more than saving money, the most important thing is saving lives, or at least Norway is trying to, because the air pollution in big cities and even noise pollution has dropped significantly. So that is why ships and ferries are going electric as well, according to Visit Norway, the official tourism board. Check out this tourism video they made regarding EVs. Wait, ships and ferries are going electric too? Cool, right? Who knows, maybe light planes as well in the future. Because just recently, an air car prototype has just flown a test flight from 2 cities in Slovakia. Can you imagine if that hybrid car aircraft can also be just battery operated or full electric in the future? I'm saying this because anything is possible now that the electric cars are out in the world. It is just going to be faster, flashier, or bigger. There will always be something for someone's taste and pocket. The generous incentives for zero-emission cars being implemented, however, are not going to last another year. In fact, the current Norwegian government is only keeping the incentives up to the end of 2021. After 2021, the incentives will be adjusted and revised in accordance with the market development. But the VAT exemption for zero-emission vehicles has been approved by the EFTA Surveillance Authority, or ESA, until the end of 2022. I don't know if we are going to buy the EQC model this year or wait until next year and risk the changes in incentives. But I am hopeful there will still be a good cut-off next year for all EVs and hybrids. Anyway, here is a glimpse of our recent revisit to Motor Trade Verdal. Motor Trade Verdal. Welcome. We only drove from Verdal to Stanger and back again to Motor Trade with this gorgeous blue EQC that was lent to us. You can see in the other pictures I have taken that the shiny black one is also beautiful. It is the matte metallic gunmetal gray finish though that caught our fancy. Too bad we couldn't touch it, as written in the note sticking in front, because somebody already bought it. We were satisfied with the EQC because it was much comfortable when we test drove it. Personally, I like the steering wheel better than our GLC. The car is heavy, but it feels lightweight when driving it, especially when it is so quiet. My husband likes that it has a brake button option in it, if you can only get used to it. I'm not impressed though with the wide display, but it is better when it is touchscreen now. The head-up display is also better. The back design is not to my liking as it is curved lower than GLC. I think the height is sacrificed, although the trunk or baggage compartment is still quite roomy. The biggest con, however, at least for us, is that my husband read somewhere that the EQC's chassis is much lower than GLC. We did not notice it when we test drove the blue EQC. If it is true, this poses a problem for us, who usually drive to our farm and our cabin in the countryside that has rough, uneven roads. I'm sure the EQC, which is an SUV, is not meant for seated driving only. So as you can see, the hyacinth red is our dear old GLC. The test model is the blue one. I think the blue tone is an eye-catcher, but it is the matte gray that made our jaw drop. If we come back to Motor Trade to buy an upgraded EV, the EQC, I think it is okay to say adieu to the sexy red and say hey to the macho gray. Do you agree? Finally, my 6-word summary: Norwegians obsessed with zero emission in transportation. Thank you so much for watching. Show some love, like, and subscribe.